Hello everyone, Sons2, welcome to another Datapack overview, this time on Mob Health Bar. And I assume there's other variations as well, different versions, but yeah, pretty much what it adds is the ability for health bars to be displayed above mobs. Otherwise, it was the display of health bars when you support to display multiple at one at the same time. Obviously, you just put it in the following. So, works on peaceful, works on hostile, and yeah. So, what we can do is pretty much just move over to a mob, and eventually they will have a health bar above them. Just attack. You can see, obviously, their health has gone down, and like so. Obviously, if you're unable to get it working, just go /reload, and it'll do its thing, and it'll come up with a mention here showing and that what it's compatible for, you know, what version and this and the other. So obviously using the 1.16 version. And yeah, pretty much we'll try having, I guess, a bunch of mobs in the same area. Let's see what happens. 2 zombies or something. Nope. Okay, so we've got a zombie and a sheep possibly. Yeah, so mobs of different types can appear in the same area, but not multiple of the same type. So there is that. But it's going to take damage from the rain, of course. Which is not the best example, but either way. So there is that. Otherwise, you can actually change certain elements. You would probably be able to go through certain bits and pieces here, but it might actually break it. But there is obviously a breakdown, obviously, of like how it detects and does this, that, and the other. Runs the boss bar and so on. The change look here sort of gives you an idea, obviously based on what's changed, of course. But I guess in that sense, this is probably the most recent version, at least for Curse Forge, and other versions obviously on Minecraft do have the similarities, and obviously there may be differences between versions. But for the version we're using 1.16, has it where you've got the following name, color, I assume, in the health bar, or the name, and then you've obviously got a detection radius of the following amount for many mobs. There is more, I think, listed here though, unless that is the change log, which it may be, but I assume many of them do have the same, at least they do have like the 2.5 range. So I just go away from the sheep here. I can't witness it until I'm about 2.5 or 2.5 blocks away, I assume. The same with the cow and other mobs, of course, that I encounter. It'll be about 2.5 blocks away. Yeah, so about that. Or 2.5 blocks away, maybe, from their hitbox. More so, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to make it easier to tell how much a mob's health is, or you just want, I guess, a boss health bar to be above in certain cases for other mobs, I guess, then yeah, and obviously you can change the detection radius, I assume, in the following files. So you just sort of go in, and then to here functions, and then I assume the mob detector part, and there's the sort of health bar itself and how that works, and the aura, I assume, which maybe you might want to change, like the actual distance part here, like this value here in particular, just the number, not anything else, because obviously that gets that to run. Again, I don't know exactly, but yeah, just sort of looking through the files a bit. That's just the health bar is being displayed, and a few other bits and pieces. Excluding certain mobs, I assume that can't have it, or just other stuff. I don't know. Either way, though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.